November 13th has witnessed several significant historical events that have shaped the course of human history. Here are 10 notable events that occurred on this date. 1002, St. Brice's Day Massacre. On November 13, 1002, King Æthelred the Unready of England ordered a massacre of Danes in England, an event known as the St. Brice's Day Massacre. This brutal act exacerbated tensions between the English and Danish populations in medieval England. 1789, Benjamin Franklin writes, "Nothing certain except death and taxes." On November 13, 1789, Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States, wrote a letter to Jean-Baptiste Leroy in which he famously stated, "In this world nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes." This adage remains widely quoted to this day. 1851, the Denny Party lands in Seattle. On November 13, 1851, the Denny Party, led by Arthur A. Denny, landed at Alki Point in present-day Seattle, Washington. This marked the founding of what would become the city of Seattle. 1887, Bloody Sunday in London. On November 13, 1887, a protest rally in London's Trafalgar Square, organized by the Social Democratic Federation, was met with a violent police response. The event, known as Bloody Sunday, resulted in injuries and arrests, highlighting social and political tensions of the time. 1927, the Holland Tunnel opens. On November 13, 1927, the Holland Tunnel, a major engineering achievement, was officially opened to vehicular traffic. It connected Manhattan in New York City to Jersey City in New Jersey, providing a vital transportation link under the Hudson River. 1942, Naval Battle of Guadalcanal begins. On November 13, 1942, during World War II, the Naval Battle of Guadalcanal began in the Pacific Ocean. This decisive engagement between American and Japanese naval forces played a crucial role in the struggle for control of the Solomon Islands. 1956, the Supreme Court of the United States declares segregation on public buses unconstitutional. On November 13, 1956, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in the case of Browder v. Gale, declaring racial segregation on public buses unconstitutional. This decision was a significant step forward in the civil rights movement. 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murders his family in Amityville, New York. On November 13, 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered 6 members of his family in their home in Amityville, New York. This tragic event would later inspire the popular book and film series, The Amityville Horror. 1982, Vietnam Veterans Memorial dedicated. On November 13, 1982, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial was dedicated in Washington, D.C. Designed by Maya Lin, the memorial serves as a poignant tribute to the U.S. military personnel who served and died in the Vietnam War. 2015, ISIS launches coordinated attacks in Paris. On November 13, 2015, a series of coordinated terrorist attacks, orchestrated by the Islamic State, ISIS, occurred in Paris, France. These attacks targeted various locations, including a concert hall, a soccer stadium, and several restaurants, resulting in a tragic loss of life and injuries. These events, spanning a wide range of historical contexts and geographies, reflect the diverse tapestry of human experiences associated with November 13. From acts of violence to monumental achievements, each event has left its mark on the annals of history.